Hi, my name is Aaron. I'm a rising junior at Kipking Collegiate High School in San Lorenzo, and I made a light-seeking robot for my starter project. I'm going to explain to you how this works. So it all starts in the battery pack, which is powered by two AAA batteries that is activated when you turn the on switch on. Now the voltage is going to the transistors. What the transistors do is they use the amount of voltage that they have and they amplify it because the voltage itself is not enough to power the motors. Now there are many resistors on the board. Now what the resistors do is they control the amount of resistance there is in the current and controls the basically power of the current. Now the most important resistors would be these two. These are the photoresistors. They're LDR, which means that they're light-dependent resistors. Light-dependent resistors change their resistance based on how much light they have. The more light there is, the less resistance there is. Now this is very important because the motor is directly controlled by this. This makes this robot light-seeking. Now when there's more light, then this motor will turn off. Meaning that it will go in a certain direction based off of where the light is. Now these LEDs are just here to show where the light is and where the robot is seeking the light. These are called trimmers. What the trimmers do is they control certain statistics and variables in the robot. These two are sensitivity trimmers, which basically change sensitivities of the LDRs, meaning you'll have an easier time finding light or a harder time finding light. These right here are called electrolytic capacitors. What they do is they filter electricity and store small amounts of it, making a small current, similar to a battery. Now, this robot is symmetrical, meaning the parts on this side are the same as this side. The last part would have to be the second switch. Now, the second switch changes the mode of the robot. It gives it a different walk because it is connected to these transistors. Now the transistors will give it a different current, and then which will directly affect the power and voltage that the motors get, changing the walk. Okay, so I'm going to show you a demonstration right now. I'm going to show you the first walk. This is kind of a slower walk. As you can see, when I cover one side, then it stops moving towards this side, and this LED is the only one that's blinking. Now when I cover this side, then this LED stops and it will go towards this way. It works a lot better when you turn onto the second mode, so again when I turn on the switch, it'll change. Now this is a mode where it goes a lot faster, so if I were to block this side, it'll go this way, and if I block this side, it'll go towards that way. So it's a light-seeking robot that will sense light, and in total darkness, it'll stop moving completely. And that's light-seeking robot.